would say, make an announcement and say, would all the, make an announcement and say, parents night, introduction of parents, and the students will begin in 4 minutes and 40, in about 4 minutes, and maybe have all the athletes and cheerleaders start lining up on the track. Okay?
Is this thing on?
Should be.
Well, is it like the same deal as using like plain clothes or I don't know?
Yep, it's on.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So they would probably have to go to
Yep.
All parents.
Okay.
Seated.
All right.
I'll just be like, parents not going to start
Yeah.
until
The thing is,
4
the
minutes.
person that will not be
We'll be good for you.
Athletes, please.
is
Athletes, cheerleaders, please line up on the track.
Destiny.
Alphabetical order.
Yeah, Abby's not running.
Parents' night will start in about 4 minutes.
She's going. Right?
Athletes and cheerleaders, please start lining up in alphabetical order along the track. Thanks.
I'll be
Sounds
there.
good.
After you.
Sounds good.
You can tell me where to go.
Okay, because it's north of town.
Okay.
It will take you out of
The
I'll plan to leave. I'll leave early at 9:30.
Cause they're not
Okay,
giving
yeah,
they're not
that'll
giving
give a
us.
little extra time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they should be done pretty close to 10.
That works. So
10:45 feet.
yeah, that was fine.
Okay,
Thank you.
good.
A lawn chair. Marcus has a lawn chair up here. Chair up here.
For who?
Let's go down there. Are you okay by yourself? I gotta go meet you.
Wait, can you see what this is? This if
Say-
everyone
Yeah, if you're that's underclassmen.
underclassmen stay.
Hey, how do you guys want us to line up? Exactly.
Okay, here, let me see this. When you line up, you'll line up cross country. We'll introduce cross country first, followed by live stream, cheerleading, and football, and the stats. So it'll be cross country, live stream, cheerlead, football, and stats. All right.
He just wanted to say something.
Oh, that was you. You need me up here? Are you okay? You got it? Got me to talk to the officials.
Thanks. So I just say thanks for all you do.
That's sure I do.
Yes, we did in the rain or sheet.
Oh, we gotta wait for the football team to come here. Wait for the football guys. Wait for the football guys to come here first. And they're walking out here. And Coach Star should be up here too.
Am I imagining it, or didn't we wait? Like, didn't the kids not line up ahead of time? Like, did they not come up once you called them?
That's what they start wanting to do. Do you want to do it the way that we did it for all the other sports? It's like, okay.
They must be like half, you know?
I'll get you some later.
Yeah, 30 seconds till
Oh wait, no,
showtime.
it's not. You're good. You're good.
That clock is
It's like
on
all
point.
the-
Okay.
yeah. I
did
know,
that
I
clock
saw
perfect. Okay,
Good job. I just realized after I look at my clock, I'm like,
Good,
that's right.
good save.
That's right.
I hear you. I think you now.
Let me see something quick. Supposedly, start. Oh, man. Great. It's okay. All right. Okay, Sheridan. Go for it. Big time.
Good evening, and welcome to Parents Night 2022. If you have an underage student, please stand when your child's name is called. Senior parents, your child need to meet up on the track.
Why's that big old thing in the way? What the heck?
Tonight we will celebrate our Parents Night for all of high school football players, statisticians, cross-country runners, live stream, and cheerleaders, and band members. Seniors. We want to thank the coaches, sponsors, and players for all their hard work that they have put into their respective programs during their years in high school. Finally, we want to thank all the parents for the support you have shown to the sport, the school, and to your child. The athletes will be lined up alphabetically by sport. With the freshman, sophomore, and junior parents, please stand to be recognized when your child's name is announced. Senior parents can come down and greet your child on the sideline of the field. Cross country. Memphis Jensen, son of Danny and Bess Jensen. Ava Kenyon, daughter of Ann Kenyon and Robert Hendricks. Nevaeh McVeigh, daughter of Tabitha McVeigh. Destiny Mitchell, daughter of Robert and Lori Mitchell. Delilah Reaver, daughter of Christy Reaver. Marissa Reaver, daughter of Christy Reaver. Abby Rodriguez, daughter of Abidas and Julietta Rodriguez. Travis Tracy, son of Chad and Maggie Tracy. The cross-country team is coached by Amy Blackburn. Live stream, Aiden George, son of Lorraine and Catherine George. Memphis Jensen, son of Danny and Bess Jensen. Chase Mitchell, son of Robert and Lori Mitchell. Delilah Reaver, daughter of Christy Reaver. Marissa Reaver, daughter of Christy Reaver. Abby Rodriguez, daughter of Abidas and Julietta Rodriguez. Preston Ross, son of Brian and Heather Ross. The live stream is directed by Hank Highfield. Cheerleaders. Bailey Filer, daughter of Christopher Filer and Jennifer McCauley. Emily George, daughter of Lorraine and Catherine George. Ava Kenyon, daughter of Ann Kenyon and Robert Hendricks. Elena McVeigh, daughter of Taddy McVeigh. Nevaeh McVeigh, daughter of Taddy McVeigh. Destiny Mitchell, daughter of Robert and Lori Mitchell. The cheerleaders are coached by Kelsey Monahan. Football. Gavin Alloway, son of Dustin and Lene Alloway. Lander Blackburn, son of Mitchell and Amy Blackburn. Ishmael Cortez, son of Alexandra Ruiz Esperanza. Ethan Graff, son of Nikki Morrison. Ian Hazelhorst, son of Jason and Katie Hazelhorst. Jake Hoopengartner, son of Lance and Brenda Hoopengartner. Alex Jones, son of Lana Medina and Jake Medina. Kelson Juneau, son of Eric and Stephanie Juneau. Easton Juneau, son of Eric and Stephanie Juneau. Logan Meyer, son of Eric and Karen Meyer. Louis McVeigh, son of Tabitha McVeigh. Christopher Mitchell, son of Robert and Lori Mitchell. Hayden Morrison, son of Casey Morrison and Jessica Schwartz. Sean Pauley, son of Trenton Pauley and Kristen Powell. Seth Richardson, son of Jack and Shayna Richardson. Kai Schwartz, son of Mitch and Chris Schwartz. Staff, Hope Lumpkins, daughter of Tom and Renee Lumpkins. Macy Wiltsey, daughter of Kevin and Mandy Wiltsey. The football team is coached by Tom Lumpkins and assisted by Taylor Richter. Band, Johanna Ballman, daughter of Mark and Christy Ballman. Tyra Ball, daughter of Mark and Krista Ball. Destiny Doyle, granddaughter of Tony and Brenda Otto. Christopher Mitchell, son of Robert and Lori Mitchell. Alex Jones, son of Lana Medina and Jake Medina. The band is directed by Jenny Queen. Thanks again, parents, players, and coaches.
Get a picture with that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
So I'm like,
What? What? I can't. What? He said I can't see. I'm like, I know, but what's not taking a picture? Hey, trying to get it to Ducky.
I know that my dad was like, I didn't even know you were.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Otis-Bison Cougar broadcast. Today we are in beautiful Otis, Kansas, with the sun setting. Tonight is Parents' Night, of course, and we will be fighting against the Victoria Knights.
Nice topic for you. Do you want me to film this now?
No, you don't have to.
Oh, well, I'll film a little bit of it.
The flag raising will happen shortly.
Guys, I'm gonna need more chatter from you guys. Why are you so afraid?
Talk about how we've gone through the season. Talk about our players, how they progressed.
Some upcoming events tomorrow will be volleyball sub-state and cross-country regionals. Please wish your Lady Cougars a victory at sub-state and a victory for our cross-country team.
There. Look, she'll like that.
Whatever you want to set to. Because now that if it changes it, it doesn't matter what they're plugged into.
So I read up a little bit about the NVIDIA broadcast. If we reduce the effect down to like 90, 85%, can you help us with that compression audio sounding thing? A little bit. Try to clear it down, Hunter.
This over here. And the very top of the
Well, yeah, you were playing like it sounded a little compressed.
I don't remember that. Maybe I did.
Hey, do you want me to film them practicing? Or is in the middle fine?
I think for right now, what I would do is just stay either on the band or on the players, but not zoom in, just stay zoomed out.
Okay, that works.
Nice.
So they had an entire network set up, and it was basically an air gap. And so they could screw up there.
That's pretty goofy. They talked about you could run the sponsor video and say you're trying to.
Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little thing before we get started, the Cougar broadcast is doing a fundraiser. Get your sponsor spots now. You can talk to Hank Heightfield or any of the seniors, which is Preston Ross and Chase Mitchell, for some papers, and they'll inform you and get you up to date and what you need to know about you're getting your company logo, or if you're just a broadcast fan, you want to support us with a small donation amount that's anywhere from $15 to $1.99. We can put your name up on the board too. Deadline for the request is October 31st. My bad. And my mind has gone blank. And this will be tickets for the basketball season, of course. Get your slots now. They are filling up soon. Are filling up quite quick. It is about 13 minutes till kickoff.
This week is Fall Sports Officials Appreciation Week. We want to acknowledge our officials at this time and let them know we appreciate the time they dedicate away from their own families to provide games for our athletes, families, and schools. Tonight's officials are Trevor Rolfs, Seth Rolfs, Britt Garrison, Patrick Simpson, and Tanner Hochman. If you could please give these guys a round of applause. Thank you from the Otis-Bison Cougars and the Victoria Knights.
And then do you want me to follow the flag?
No, I would zoom out and just show the whole thing.
Okay.
I just want to see you bring up the rock. You can start it on there. I'll start it on there.
Welcome to Otis-Bison High School and tonight's football contest, sponsored by the Kansas State High Schools Activities Association and its member schools. This evening, we welcome the Victoria Knights and our own Otis-Bison Cougars.
Why is this?
The Kansas State High Schools Activities Association reminds you that interscholastic events are an extension of the classroom, and that lessons are best learned when proper respect is accorded to all. Please let your good sportsmanship show as you watch tonight's game. Just a reminder to parents and fans at tonight's game. Children should sit and be supervised by a parent or an adult. Students in the middle and high school need to sit in the student section. Thank you for your cooperation in providing our students and fans a safe and enjoyable experience at our home athletic events. Now please stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart as we honor America and remember those who died fighting for our freedom in this great nation with the playing of our national anthem by the Otis-Bison Pep Band under the direction of Jenny P.
Thank you to our band, the Otis-Bison Cougars band, for playing the national anthem. Coin toss will commence shortly.
Now let's meet the starters for the Otis-Bison Cougars. Number 2, senior Kai Schwartz.
Let's meet our starters for the Otis-Bison Cougars. Number 2 will be Kai Schwartz. Number 7 will be Gavin Alloway. Number 10 will be freshman Kelson Juneau. Number 11, Easton Juneau.
Number 27, sophomore
And
Lander Blackburn.
and number 27, Lander Blackburn.
Number 55, sophomore Logan
And
Meyer.
55, sophomore Logan Meyer.
57, sophomore Ismael Cortez.
And number 57, Ismael Cortez.
Freshman Lewis McVeigh.
And 58, Lewis McVeigh.
I like spicy brown mustard on it, but Ann doesn't have that.
I eat mine naked too.
that big.
Alrighty, Otis-Bison and Victoria go onto the field for the coin toss.
You did not work.
Hey. The coin tosses up, and the Cougars win. Cougars elect to receive in the first half.
Otis-Bison has won the toss and has elected to receive in the first half.
I think my knee already pain, so I might switch out.
Alrighty, both teams head out on the field. Back for the Cougars, number 2, Kai Schwartz, and number, I believe, 7, looks like, Gavin Alloway.
Kicking off for the Knights, you have number 7, Will Shear. Will Schur. Going in for the kick.
Victoria Knights kick the ball deep into Cougar territory. Number 2 receives the ball and runs up to about the 16, 17-yard line. Taken down by number
15, Wyatt Griffin.
Cougars will receive the ball. Will begin their drive, my bad, at the 17-yard line. Cougars lining up. Ball is snapped. Quarterback drops back and passes it over to number 11 and met by a wall of Knights. Easton Juno, the runner of the ball.
Taken down by number 11, Wyatt Schmidberger.
Cougars gain about a yard on the play. 2nd and 9. Cougars snap the ball. Pass off, run down the middle. Penalty on the field. actually turn over to the Knights. 1st and 10, Victoria Knights.
Number 65, Kyle Husser, snaps it over to number 10, Landon. He's going to run it to the far end. Taken down by number 47, I think.
47 is not on my list.
Ball was snapped off to number 13, Carson. He's trying to run through the Cougars, but it's taken down.
Say about 4 or 5 yards gained on the play. 3rd and 4, Knights.
Ball snapped back off to Landon. He's going to hand it off to number 13, Carson. He's going to try running it through the Cougars, and it is good for a first down.
He is taken down by number 55, Logan Meyer.
That'll be 1st and goal for the Knights. Snap back to number 5, Taylor. He's going to run it to the far end into the end zone, which is good for a Knights point or touchdown.
Okay. Oh, that is so much better.
Knights break the huddle and get ready to play. Number 65, Kyle Husser, lines up. Snap back over to number 13, Carson, or number 45, my bad, Lane Schmidberger, runs it through. And the Cougars deny the two-point conversion.
Sorry.
The Knights break the huddle and get line up on the field to kick the ball. Cougars do the same. They get ready to receive the ball. Back for the Cougars, you have number 2, Kai Schwartz, and number 7, Gavin Alloway. For the Knights, you have number 7 again, Will Schur. Both teams are ready. Will with the run up and the kick.
Ball is sent deep into Cougar territory. Number 7 gets it this time for the Cougars. He tries running through the Victoria defense line, but I believe number 5 is the one on the tackle.
That'll actually be number 47, Seth Schwann.
I'll set up the Cougars right on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Cougars. Cougars snapping the ball back. Shuffle pass over to, I believe, number 11.
He was taken down, the runner was taken down by number 42, Vance Hawkersmith.
And another turnover on the ball as the ball was ejected from the Cougars' fingers.
Turnover to Victoria. Number 65, Kyle Husser, lines up to snap the ball back to number 10, Landon Schmidberger. Handed off to number 32. There is no 32 on the list. Tackle is made by number 2, Kai Schwartz. About a gain of about 5 on the play. Huddle is broken. Snap back to Landon. He's going to hand it off to Carson, running to the close end of the field. Number 7, Gavin Alloway, takes him down. That is good for a Knights first down.
Knights now setting up on the 14-yard line. Knights now lining up on
On the line, ball snap back over to Landon, hands it off. He's going to throw it over to number 17.
47 will be receiving that ball.
Seth Schwann, which is good for a Knights touchdown. Score is 12. Victoria, 0 Cougars. The Knights will attempt the two-point conversion. Huddle is broken. Back to Landon. He's going to bring a shuffle pass over to number 45, Lane. He's going to run to the far end. Runs it in for the two-point conversion. Both teams huddle up, and we'll discuss how they're going to play the next run. The Knights break the huddle and get ready to kick the ball. Number 7, Will Scher, will be kicking once more. Cougars break the huddle, and receiving will be number 7, Gavin Holloway, and number 2, Kai Schwartz. Will going up with the kicking the ball.
Cougars receive the ball. Number 2 will get it. Taken down by a Legion of Knights. I'm going to say that's about on the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, Cougars. Cougars now lining up on the line of scrimmage. Ball is snapped. Quarterback passes the ball back to, looks like, Easton Juno, I believe. That looks like a number 11 out in the field. He is met by the Knights line and taken down.
By number 47, Seth Schween.
A couple inches gained on the play. 2nd down. Cougars now lining up for the 2nd play of the drive. Ball is snapped. Cougars pass the ball over to the far side. Met by the Victoria Knights. About a yard lost on the play. 3rd and 11.
Tackle made by number 47, Seth Schween again.
Cougars now lining up for 3rd down. Hoping to get a conversion here. Pocket collapses on the quarterback, looking for a passer. He's going to rush it. I'll be about 5-6 yards gained on the play. 4th and 6 for the Cougars.
Kai Schwartz.
Number 2, the Kai Schwartz, will be that ball carrier. Cougars now lining up for the 4th down, and a jump by the Victoria Knights. Looks like number 7, I believe, jumped the gun.
Will Scher
There'll be offsides on the Victoria Knights. That'll place the Cougars about 4th and 1. It'll be interesting to see what the coach does. Cougars now lining up on the ball. Looks like an option play. They go for it. And it is no good for the Cougars. 1st and 10 for the Victoria Knights. I'm going to say it's about the 26-yard line. Victoria.
Huddle is broken. Ball is handed off to Landon. He's going to run it over to number 42, Vance. He's going to run through the Cougars line, making about a gain of 5 on the play. Never mind, about a gain of 3. Make that about 2nd and 7. Ball is handed off to Landon. He's going to hand it off to number 13, Carson. He's running to the close end of the field and running, taken out by number 11, Easton Juno.
I'm going to say he gets pushed off the field about the 3-yard line.
That'll be 1st and goal for the Knights. Huddle is broken. Knights line up and get ready to play. Snap to Landon. It looks like there's a penalty on the field. False start against the Knights. That'll push them back about 5 yards. It'll still be 1st and goal. Huddle is broken. They line back up. Throw back to Landon. He's going to hit it over to number 5. Will runs it over and pushed out of bounds. Pushed out of bounds by number 2, Kylan Schwartz. That'll be about 2nd and 5. Huddle is broken and they line up once more. Ball is snapped over to Landon. He's going to hand it off to Carson, trying to run it through. And that is a touchdown for the Knights. Your score is 20, Victoria, 0, Otis-Bison. Huddle is broken and they get ready for the 2-point conversion. Ball is snapped back to Landon, handed off to, looks like there's a fumble on the play. Cougars recover, and that the 2-point conversion is no good. Ball recovered by number 57, Ishmael Cortez. Both teams will huddle up and we'll discuss how they're going to do this next run or drive, as I was told. Both teams break the huddle and get ready to play. Number 7, Will Schur, is back for the Knights to kick the ball. Back for the Cougars is number 2, Kai Schwartz, and number 7, Gavin Alloway. Will with the run up and kicks the ball.
Deep into Cougar territories. Number 2 will get the ball. He runs up, avoids a couple Knights. Knights eventually get wrapped up on him. Number 7, I believe, will get the down on that.
Will Schur.
Cougars will set up on the 20-yard line. 1st and 10. About 6 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Victoria Knights 20, Cougars 0. Cougars breaking their huddle and getting ready to line up. Ball is snapped. Quarterback does a shuffle pass. Back to, I believe, number 11, Easton Juneau. But the Cougars line fails, and the Victoria Knights take down the ball carrier in the backfield, behind the line of scrimmage. I'm going to say about a yard lost on the play. 2nd and 11, Cougars. Cougars now lining up. Ball is snapped. Pass over to number 11, I think, again. He tries to run to the far side. And the announcer beside me says it's 47 who got the tackle on that play. Seth Schween. Another yard lost on that play. 3rd and 12, Cougars. Cougars call a timeout. All right, timeout is over. And the teams return to the field. Cougars now lining up onto the line of scrimmage. And the number 55 on the Cougars side will jump. That'll be a false start, I believe, on the Cougars. Logan Meyer. Now I'll set up the Cougars for about 3rd and 19. Cougars snap the ball. Quarterback drops back looking for a pass. He passes it deep, and it goes over the intended receiver, number 7, glancing off Victoria's fingers. Number 7, Galvin Alloway, the intended receiver. That'll be 4th and 19 for the Cougars. Cougars go into front formation, and the ball falls out of the punter's hands. Scramble for the ball. I believe that might be a safety on the Cougars. It's either safety or 1 yard. They'll place it on the 1 yard line. 1st and 10. Or 1st and goal, my bad, for the Cougars.
The Knights will have the ball. There was a turnover on downs. And, well, the Knights also recovered the ball, so. Knights break the huddle and get ready to play. Ball will be snapped back to Landon. They're going to run the ball right through the Cougars' line. Touchdown was made by number 10, Landon Schmidberger. That'll put the Knights at 26. Cougars, 0. Knights will attempt for the 2-point conversion. Huddle is broken and Knights line up. Snap back to Landon, hand it off. He's going to run back. He's going to throw the ball over to number 4, Will Schmilder.
That will be good for Victoria Knights, 2-point conversion. The score for this game is 28 Victoria Knights, 0 Cougars. About 5 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first quarter.
The Knights break the huddle and get ready to kick the ball, and the Cougars break their huddle as well in order to receive the ball.
Number 2, Kai Schwartz, and number 7, Gavin Ellaway, back to receive the ball.
And back and kicking for the Knights will be number 7, Will Shear.
Knights wind up to kick the ball. They kick it deep to the Cougars' territory. I believe number 2 bounces off his chest a little bit, but he does get the ball. No, my bad. Number 7 is the one who carries the ball.
Taken down by number 14, Matthew Pfeiffer.
They gain a little bit more yards on that play. They get it to about the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
Ready.
Cougars now lining up to the line of scrimmage. Ball is snapped. Cougars pass the ball shortly forward. Just over the heads of the Victoria Knights line. Number 11, I believe, will get the ball. Or no, it is... You will not get the ball, my bad. The intended receiver, I believe, will be Kelson Juno. 2nd and 10, Cougars. Cougars now lining up. Ball is snapped. Quarterback gets out of the pocket and just takes off like a rocket. That'll be good for Cougars' first down. About 15 yards gained on that play.
Taken down by number 45, Lane Schmidberger.
Cougars will now have the ball, I believe, about the, I'm going to say 36-yard line. Good play on the Cougars with that pocket collapsing and the quarterback taking off through that hole in the Victoria's defense. Cougars now lining up. Ball is snapped. Passed over to number 11 on to the side. I'm going to say about 2 yards gained in the play. Check that. I'm going to say about 1. 2nd and 9 for the Cougars. Cougars now lining up at the line of scrimmage. They snap the ball. Quarterback goes for the closer side of the field. He gains a couple yards on the play. Number 35, I believe, will be the person taking him down.
There is no 35 on the Knights team. So I actually believe that will be number 45 is Lane Schmidberger again.
Would be my bad. I believe number 2, Kai Schwartz on the carry. I'm going to say about 3rd and 6 now for the Cougars. Cougars now lining up. Ball is snapped. Quarterback falls back looking for a passer. He goes up. And an interception by number 15 for the Victoria Knights. He takes off. Now at the 10, 5, and into the end zone for a Victoria Knights touchdown.
Touchdown was made by number 15, Wyatt Griffin. Putting the score at 34 for the Knights and 0 for the Cougars. Huddle is broken, and the Knights line up to play. Ball is snapped over to Landon. He's going to throw it over to Carson. So running it into the end zone, which is good for the two-point conversion. Teams will huddle up and see what's happening and discuss what they're going to do on the next drive.
Teams break their huddles and get ready for the next drive. Number 2, Kai Schwartz, and number 7, Gavin Elway out for the ball for the Cougars.
For the Knights, you have number 7, Will Schur again, kicking the ball. Will with the run up and the kick goes far back.
Number 2 will receive the ball. Once the ball bounces off the ground, he gets it. Met by a legion of Knights about the 23-yard line. 1st and 10, Cougars.
Took him down by number 14, Matthew Pfeiffer, and number 47, Seth Schwein. Cougars break the huddle and get ready to play. Ball is snapped over to number 2, Kai Schwartz, trying to find his options, but it's no good. Taken down by number 42, Vance Hawkersmith. Loss of about a yard. That'll make it 2nd and 11.
Cougars now breaking their huddle and getting ready to line up. Ball is snapped. Quarterback falls back looking for a receiver. Pocket collapses. He pushes it forward. About 6 yards gained on the play. Number 55 will receive the ball for the Otis-Bison Cougars, Logan Meyer.
Pass is complete to Meyer.
Did not get the tackle, the person who tackled on the play. I'm going to say about 3 and 4 for the Cougars. Cougars now lining up. Cougars snap the ball, and the pocket collapses. Quarterback looking for a receiver, but doesn't get the ball out of his hands in time. I'm going to say about an inch lost on that play. Fourth and more like a yard. I'm going to say 4th and 4 for the Cougars.
Tackle was made by number 8, Thaddeus Wooler.
Cougars huddle up to discuss the next play. Cougars now breaking their huddle, getting ready to snap the ball. And a whistle is blown. Timeout on the Cougars. Looks like we do have our junior and senior high cheerleaders out here on the track tonight. Yeah. Both teams break their huddle. Cougars now lining up. Ball is snapped. Quarterback looking for a passer. Pocket collapses. He's running. And he looks like he will rush. That won't be. I believe that won't be enough yardage for the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs for the Cougars. 1st and 10, Victoria.
Nice break the huddle and get ready to play. Ball spotted on the 32-yard line on the Cougar side. Ball snapped back to Landon, hand it off. He's going to run it to the far end. Going to throw it over to number 47. That is Seth Sheen, and he catches the pass and he runs it into the end zone. Wait, is it in the end zone? It is not in the end zone, but it is good for a Knights first down or 1st and goal. They line up. Ball snap back to number 13, Carson. Runs it in for 6 points. Score is 42 Knights, 0 Cougars. Huddle is broken and they get ready to play for the 2-point conversion. Ball is snapped over to number 14 by the looks of it, Matthew. He's going to throw it in, which is good for the 2-point conversion. 5 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Both teams now break their huddle. Number 10 for the Victoria Knights will be cooking this time, Landon Schmidberger. Number 2 and number 7 for the Cougars will be back, Kai Schwartz and Gavin Alloway. Victoria winds up and kicks the ball deep into Cougar territory. Ball is received on the Cougars about the 5-yard line. Cougars number 7 running around the Victoria defense. He will be tackled about the 24-ish yard line. And that will be the end of the first quarter.
Score is 44 Victoria, 0 Otis-Bison.
All right, cheerleaders.
Just a reminder that at halftime there will be a performance by the Otis-Bison Pep Band and also the Otis-Bison cheerleaders.
Oh, are we gonna get cheerleaders?
Well, I was going to ask him.
Oh, yeah, I can announce you.
I would also like to direct your attention to the cheerleaders. We're going to start on the left side.
That's Lucille Johnson, right?
Tanley Johnson, Bailey Filer, Luna Atkins, Ava Kenyon, Jamie Sauce, Nevaeh McVeigh, Marissa Pekanek, Emily George, Destiny Mitchell, Jade Pullman, Rowan Juno, Aubrey Johnson, Shaylin Richmeyer, and Bertha Shaw.
I don't have. Oh, yeah, sure. They're out of order. 7 to 6?
At the end of the first quarter, Garden City is leading Great Bend 7 to 6.
Cougars now breaking their huddle and lining up. Ball is snapped back to number 2. He looks around looking for a receiver, but the pocket collapses on him, and he will be sacked. Number 33, I believe, will be the tackler on the Victoria Knights side, Chase Schmidberger. That'll be a loss about 8 yards on the play. 2nd and 18, Cougars. Cougars snap the ball back. Quarterback falling back in the quarter on the pocket completely collapses. Quarterback goes for a rush, but is met by the Knights. You say about 1 yard gain on the play. 3rd and 17 for the Cougars.
Tackle made by number 33, Chase Shoemaker.
Cougars now lining up for the third down. Ball is snapped. Quarterback falls back looking and goes out to the left. Pocket collapses again, and the ball is out of his hands. Cougars recover the ball. Be 4th and long for the Cougars. Cougars go into punt formation. Ball is back, and the Cougars punt the ball down the sideline, and it's out of bounds. Victoria gets the ball at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Victoria. Victoria Knights break their huddle and get ready to snap the ball.
Ball is snapped back over to number 15, Wyatt. He's going to hand it off to number 2, Garrett Rito.
Again, about, I'm going to say 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 7 for the Knights.
Tackle made by number 11, Easton Juneau. Huddle is Knights break the huddle and get ready to play. Snap back to Wyatt, thrown off to number 45, Lane. He's going to run it to the close end of the field. Taken down by some Cougars. That'll be number
11, Easton Juneau.
Huddle is broken once more by the Knights. The ball is handed off to number 14, Matthew. He's going to run it through the Cougars line.
Cougars wrap up on the Knights. No good.
That is second and goal for the Knights. Knights break the huddle. Snap back over to number 14, Matthew. He's trying to run through the line. Taken down by, I believe, number 27, Lander Blackburn. That'll be third and goal. About 5 to go to make a touchdown.
Next touchdown or points that the Knights receive will put the 45-point rule in effect.
Huddle is broken and they line up. Ball snap back to Wyatt. He's going to run back, trying to find his options. Throwing it over to number 6, Kendall Braun. Pass is complete, and it is good for a Victoria touchdown. 45 rule is in play.
Victoria Knights now at 50, Cougars 0. About 7 minutes and 41 seconds left in the second quarter, my bad. Knights now breaking their huddle and getting ready for the 2-point conversion.
Step back to Wyatt. He's going to hand it off to number 14, Matthew. Runs it in for the 2-point conversion. Both teams will huddle up and discuss the next drive of the play of the game.
Both teams break their huddle and get ready for the next drive of the game. A little change up here. Number 11 appears to be back for the Cougars. Easton Juneau.
And for the Knights, you have number 10, Landon Schmidberger again.
Cannot see the second jersey for the Cougars. Knights punts it deep over and into the Cougars' end zone. That'll be a touchback for the Cougars. Cougars will now set up on the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Cougars. Cougars now breaking their huddle and lining up on the line of scrimmage. Ball is snapped. Passed over to number 11, Easton Juneau. He runs down the center of the field. Gets a couple yards past the Victoria defense before they catch up with him. They say about 3 yards gained on the play. 2nd and 7 for the Cougars. Cougars now snap the ball, pass it over to number 11, shuffle pass there.
Tackle was made by number 34, Brody Nowick.
No yards gained on the play.
Cougars break the huddle and get ready to play. Ball will be snapped back to number 11, Easton Juneau, handed off to Gavin. Or might not Gavin. Juneau had the ball still, and he tries running it, but it's no good. Stopped by number 30. Made by number 33, Chase Shoemaker.
Cougars discussing their next play still. Timeout, Cougars. A little reminder, after the game today, there will be a halftime show put on by the Otis-Bison Cougars Band. That will be followed by the cheerleaders, too.
Knights return to the field and get ready to play, as well do the Cougars. It is about 4th and 10 for the Cougars. Check that, it'll be 4th and 8. 5 minutes and 36 seconds remaining.
Cougars now going, I believe, not into punt formation. And the Cougar quarterback goes for a long pass and received by number 11. He will get it down to the 30-yard line and pass clear to the 20. That is a good throw on the Cougars.
Tackle is made by number 2, Jarrett Riedel.
Cougars will get a 1st and 10 on the 23-yard line. Cougars now lining up on the line of scrimmage. They pass the ball back, and the pocket collapses. 2 rushes the ball up to the, I'm going to say the 19-yard line. About 3 yards, I'm going to say, gained on the play.
Pushed out of bounds by number 2, Garrett.
2nd and 7 for the Cougars. Cougars now lining up. Ball is snapped. Quarterback drawing back. Goes for another passing play. That is a flag on the Cougars. Not on the Cougars, by the Victoria Knights. What do you call that play? The foul has lost to my memory.
Yeah, pass interference.
Yes. Thank you, Chase.
I just hear people yelling it in the crowds, so.
I'll be pass interference, I believe, on the Victoria Knights. 1st and 10 for Cougars. Oh, roughing the passer. My bad. Cougars will set up for a 1st and goal. Cougars snap the ball. Pocket collapsing. Number 2 goes for a rush. A couple of yards gained on the play. I'm going to say 2nd and 3 for the Cougars.
Tackle was made by number 13, Carson Worth.
Cougars snap the ball, running up the center. Dog pile up, down in the center of the field. About a yard lost on the play. Leave Victoria Knights putting their horses back on the field to deny the Cougars their touchdown. Cougars now lining up. They snap the ball. The quarterback falls back, looking for a passer. Number 7, the intended passer for the receiver, my bad, Gavin Alloway. It'll be 4th and 4 for the Cougars. 4th and goal, my bad. Cougars snap the ball. And quarterback is sacked in the back by number 13. That'll be a turnover on downs. Be 1st and 10 for Victoria.
Three minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first half.
Just another friendly reminder that after the game, the Otis-Bison Pet Band and cheerleaders will be performing.
That was harsh. That's cool. That was harsh.
Knights line up and get ready to play. Ball is snapped over to, I believe, number 13, Carson. He's going to run it through the Cougars line, making about a gain of 6 there, so it'll be 2nd and 4.
Carried by number 14, Piper.
Knights line back up, and the number 14, Matthew Pfeiffer, was taken down immediately by the Cougars. Taken down by number 24. No, not 24. Taken down by number 58, Lewis McVeigh.
Victoria Knights get ready to line up. They snap the ball. They run down the center for the Cougars. And it will be a good for a 1st down for the Victoria Knights. Knights now at the 25-yard line. Knights now breaking their huddle and getting ready for the next play. You want to take over?
Ball is snapped back over to number 2, Garrett. He's going to run to the close end. Then runs through the Cougars, taken down by a small pack. That'll be number 55, Logan Meyer. Number 58, Lewis McVeigh. They made a gain of about 9. It'll be second and 1. Knights line up. Ball is snapped over to Wyatt. He's going to hand it off to number 14, Matthew. Taken down by number 2, Kai Schwartz.
Carried by Piper. Tackle made by Schwartz.
It will be good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Knights. .45 seconds remaining in the first half. Knights line up and get ready to play. Ball is snapped back to number 15, Wyatt. He runs through the Cougars line, making about a gain of 3 there, making it 2nd and 7. Taken down by number 58, Lewis McVeigh. That is the end of the first half. Your score is Knights 52, Cougars 0.
45-point rule will end the game there. Stay tuned in for the halftime show tonight. We will have a show from our Otis-Bison Cougars band and by the cheerleaders afterward.
Okay, yeah, it's 8 now.
Well, hey, just remember, we'll pick you guys up.
Congratulations to the Victoria Knights on the District 5 championship.
Yeah, good luck.
Jenny's like, I want you to get up there. I go, screw that.
Who's going to turn?
Did I turn this down? Or put this down? Get it, Jenny.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Otis-Bison Halftime Show featuring the Otis-Bison Marching Cougars under the direction of Miss Jenny Kling. Tonight's performance is somewhat bittersweet. The Marching Cougars are proudly wearing these uniforms for the last time before they are retired. If anyone would be interested in having a uniform as a keepsake, please get in touch with Miss Kling and she will provide you with the details. The Marching Cougars would like to open tonight's show with a hot tune from the 1992 movie The Cutting Edge, arranged by Tom Wallace. Here is The Race.
You don't need this.
We would like to continue the show with a Spanish dance number and one of the most recognizable Latin melodies written in the last century, arranged by Michael Sweeney. Here is Malaguena?
Malaguena. Sorry. Malaguena.
like to conclude their performance this evening by featuring our own cheerleaders and our own fight song, Go Northwestern Go, arranged by James Swearingen. Please direct your attention to the 40-yard line for our Otis-Bison cheer squad.
I'm not going to get it. Then you're going to yell at me again. I don't know when I'm supposed to start. Then am I supposed to start now? Can I start now? I got a second. Can I start now? Start now? Yes, we can do.
Nobody do it. All my brothers trying to get some cheddar. We all want our cut like a shutter. Never for the on the orange Lamborghini. I go end up with the new truck. And I'm moving. So when we follow in the thing, rolling. I'm the of the hour. All this in my pocket, you can call it power. Ain't nothing coming me, brother. Y'all, this is going down. It's us, all for one, yeah, you. So we parents of the together, so we all down for the fight. Nothing, family ain't strong as that. Now we know, so we're the strongest. Brothers by my city, back real heroes. What the people want, he's born, gotta create them. He's gone, we save them. That's part of the plan. Promise, I'm a brother, and we need each other.